behind. I am so sorry. Y'all, I took me a nap. Probably shouldn't have. So it caused me to get behind on time. What's up, chat? Y'all, I know I'm super late, and I know that. I know that. I know. You don't have to tell me, chat. I know I'm like an hour and 22 minutes late. That's because I took me a power nap. So sorry about that, y'all. It won't happen again. We will be live tomorrow at our regular time. And yes, we're gonna be on here for a minute, so everybody get comfortable. I might fix me something to eat. Alright, chat, fix some food. Not a ton of folks in here chatting, that's fine. I totally understand. I mean, I'm late, so I totally understand that. What's up, Kiwi? Journey, Eva, JL, Lynn, Union Wife, Everly, Busy Paws. What's up? Everybody, welcome to the very late live stream. That's what we're gonna call this. The very late live stream. And if you haven't yet, y'all like the stream. Click yes or no on the poll chat. Y'all know, like I say, it's late, and I just wanted to tell y'all that I'm sorry. I had took me a power nap and got lost in time. Work today wore me out. Man, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just sleep till about 8 and then go live. Okay. Nope. Absolutely not, chat. Slept at 9. And I'm like, I woke up, I was like, Journey like, what's up? Dalen, tell them what happened to my old. You tell them, Kiwi. Tell them what happened to your stuff. Chat. Kiwi got his old channel took down. He wanted me to tell y'all. They took his whole channel down. Yun says, love your videos so much. Thank y'all. I know I didn't get to make a lot today. Y'all, like I said, Like I said, I got to make 2 shorts today. That was it, yo. Like that's why I don't like working. You see what I'm saying? That's why I wish I could do this stuff full time, dude. I could stay on top of everything. What's up, Busy Paws? Lynn says, "Yo, I got to go. My phone battery died. I can't charge it. I'm on the road with no power." Oh, Lynn. Well, I hope you come back, Lynn, sometime. Union says so good. Jo says, "I was in a post asking if you were okay, if you were hurt. Yes, chat, I'm fine. I just got behind on time. Like I say, work will wear you out." Kiwi says, "Can you make me mod again?" For sure, Kiwi. Just don't lose your channel, man. Hayden says, "Dylan, you going to?" No, Hayden, absolutely not. I don't know why y'all keep asking. It's a waste of my time, dude. Waste of my time. My phone is at 1%, y'all chat. My phone's at 35%, so we have to make work what we go. We got to make work with what we have. Yes. Lynn says, "I am 56 minutes away from my power source. That's insane." Union says, "Can I be mod?" Come back one more time, Union, because you have been here for a while. Tavin says, "What's up, man? Sorry I'm late. Had to edit and post it." Man, you're not late, dude. I just got on here. We've only been live for 7 minutes. You know, I'm late myself. Alex Map says, "Hey, Dalen, just wanted to know if I'm not in your streams." I'm mainly busy or hanging out with my cousin. I'll stay until 35 or 33. All right, man. I appreciate that. Ziva says, "I'm kind of here." What's wrong, Zeeves? Jo says, "Ziva is number one yapper, and she has said nothing." Kiwi says, "Rip Oliver Tree." Newton says, "Okay." Hayden says, "I'm eating taco, but W. Hayden, dude, bring me some." Ziva says, "Hello, LJL." Heaven says, "Oh, I thought I was late. Glad to know I'm not." No, man, you're not. Um, I'm late myself. Like I say, I wish I could do, YouTube full time. I wish I could, but I can't, obviously. Uh, I don't get paid from YouTube. I can't accept donations or super chats from YouTube until I 3,000 watch time hours. If y'all don't okay, so for everybody out there that wants to know Hayden, no Hayden. Anyways, for everybody out there that wants to be a YouTuber, right? Okay, let me explain something to you. Matt the Creator says, "Hello, what's up, Matt the Creator? Welcome to the chat." Kiwi says, "Live kind of lagging. I'm sorry, chat. After I get done eating, I'll go back to the good spot." Um, for everybody wanting to be a YouTuber, chat, listen. I'm not, I'm not saying you can't do it. Right? You have to stay on top of what you got going on. You got to post at the same time. If you're going to start live streaming, you got to go live streaming at the same time. Do y'all understand, right? Some of my long form content, I got like 3 videos with almost 1,000 views. Long form content, right? I got 80,000 views in shorts. Just shorts. Hey, Felix, welcome to the chat. Matt the Creator, welcome to the chat. And I'm nowhere near 3,000 watch hours, chat. Nowhere near it. I want everybody to think about that. Like, how hard that is to do. I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm letting you know and understand the harsh reality of starting a YouTube channel. 3,000 watch hours is insane. If you really wanted to do that. Okay, last night's live stream, right? Look. Last night's live stream, I got 2,157 people watch that stream. 2,100 people. 2,100 people watch that live stream, right? That's a lot. That's hard to do. For an hour and 30 minutes. Do you know how many watch time hours I got from that? 20. That's it. 20 out of 3,000. 20. I'm telling you, just letting y'all know the harsh reality of YouTube. It sucks. And here's the bad part, right? Here's the bad part. Check this part out. Okay. Here's the bad part. Like I say, getting the 3,000 watch time hours, that's just to be able to receive donations, super chats, and create a community. Right? But for some odd reason, YouTube let me create a community early. So if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, if you're subscribed to me and you want to go shout out your channel in my community, go do that. But to get paid or get ad revenue from YouTube, you got to have 4,000 watch hours and or 10 million short views. So like the shorts you be posting, you got to have 10 million views on them or 4,000 watch time hours in 1 year. Chat, this junk's hard. Ziva says, I will be right back in 5. All right, Ziva, we're going to be looking for you. Journey says, am at awake hour. What, Journey? Paul says, I got my goal for the month and I thought I was not going to get it. Started with 276 a day. And in 20 minutes, I got to 300. That's crazy, dude. Lynn says, how do you get 3,000 watch time hours? I don't know, chat. I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, what's the best way to get 3,000 watch time hours? Or should you just go for trying to get 10 million short views? Josie! What's up, Josie? Welcome to the live. Journey says, I posted on your community. W Journey. J.O. says, I'm going to be back. Journey says, Josie, what's up? Yes, chat. To be able to actually start bringing in, revenue from YouTube, dude, you got to grind. The layer mapper says, all right, Donna, it's 35. I'm here now. All right, dude, we'll see you tomorrow. Be sure to come back. Journey says, W Journey. Andrew, I just started 14 minutes ago. So I'm a little late. We're probably going to be live for a while tonight. So y'all might as well get ready for that. So it's all right, Andrew. It's fine. Chat ain't moving like it was last night. Chapman says we're doing an hour stream or longer. It's going to be longer. So it's 9:36. I'll probably end at like 11, 11:30. Dude, that food looks good. It is awesome, dude. So it's like, y'all know tater soup, right? So it's got potatoes, gravy, steak, carrots, all that, soup. But it's gravy for the rice with rice seasoning. Oh, that's right, Daddy. So thank you, Catherine. Lynn says, yo, once my phone dies, I'm gonna be driving without power. So I'm gonna be driving. And if I'm gonna be done for it. Yo, Lynn, how old are you, Lynn, to be driving? Tavin says, that sounds so good, dude. I'm gonna have to try it. Andrew says, not gonna lie, that kind of looks like red beans and rice. It does, but it's like it's got potatoes in it, carrots, steak, and then the extra gravy part's got rice seasoning in it. So it's like a sauce for the gravy. One, I'm talking about. Johnny says I have 289 watch time on it. That's what I'm talking about, chat. David says, okay, I'm back. What's up? He back. Chapman says, how many watch hours do you have in total? I have 20 valid watch hours. I got 506, chat. And in my lifetime of doing YouTube, you can also check that I have 1,035. Y'all have to realize, I want y'all to realize something. Them's just valid, right? I have almost 200 videos on this channel. 200 videos. That's shorts, long form content, and including all the lives I've ever done. I probably did 15 to 20, probably even 30. Right? So all that's only got me 1,000 watch hours, chat. It's gonna take a while. Lynn says, I'm not 13. Trust. I believe you, Lynn. Drippy says, I'm back. You know what that means? Drippy, what's up? Andrew says, Zeba, what's up? Andrew says, alright, Lynn. Lynn, you're 19? That's what's up. Ziva says, I'm not sick anymore, Andrew. W Ziva. Ziva got over her sickness, chap. W Ziva. Y'all, we're about to try to refresh the stream because so Emily, what's up? I'm about to refresh the stream. I'll be right back. Just give me literally a second. Back, chap. Andrew says, good Ziva. I still am. Lynn says, yeah. Trust. Emily says, BFF, what's up? Ziva says, I hope you feel better soon, Andrew. Lynn says, I'm totally not. Oh, man. I'm fine, though. You can have your permit, or all depending on what time you got your permit, you can have your license by the time you're 17, so. I had mine by the time I was 18. Andrew says, Lynn be lying. Blah! Says Dylan, what happened? Okay, chap. I'm gonna tell y'all again. Okay. I went to work today and I got so tired, right? Came in and I was like, because it was like 4 o'clock when I come in. I'm like, all right, chap. I'm about to take me a power nap. Time I get ready, time it turned 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be ready to go live. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. So I'm like an hour and I was like an hour and 20 minutes late, something like that. Carter's Repair, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Blaha says, I thought you were going to be streaming it. Yes, chat. I'm still going to be streaming it every single day. I got behind today when I went to sleep. I'm 17 and I drove 17 hours straight. W. Lynn. Andrew says, Ziva, guess what? Ziva says, what? Andrew. Blaha says, I made a flag for the union. It's on my channel post. I'm going to check. Y'all know, okay, so for everyone in here, I now have a community cat. I have a community chat, right? Okay, so that means y'all can post in my community chat, right? And then all of my followers will get a notification. So if y'all got something pretty cool like that, go post it. Go shout out your channels. You got to be subscribed though, or it won't let you post. Andrew says I'm eating baked potato. W. Andrew. Ziva says, yay, that sounds so good, Andrew. Tavern says I'm so confusing for me because at 8 for you is 7 p.m. Yeah, so probably an hour back, chat, maybe. Probably an hour back. So let's say an hour and 44 minutes back from now is when I normally go live. Kiwi says, here's Johnny. Andrew says it is. Johnny says my brother's hurting me. I don't know. Gregory Richardson. What's up, Gregory? Blah says I am Union. Kiwi says, oh, hi, Taff, and my old channel got deleted. Tavern says, what's up, Kiwi? Andrew said the stutter was crazy. Was it not, though, chat? Tavern says, oh, I'm sorry about that. Kiwi says, I'm back at scratch. You got it, dude. You got it. Lynn says, my phone at 2%. I'm driving. I'm 17 and I drove 17 hours straight. Lynn, I thought your phone was on 1%. Lynn says 1%. Lynn is now back at 1%, chat. Ziva says, did you guys see my new post on the community? That was awesome, Zeeves. That was awesome, Zeeves. Andrew says, all right, Lynn. Journey says, he threw a NATO ice cube out. Oh, no, dude. This is where it's at, chat. What happened to last night? What happened last night, chat? We had almost 2,000. We had 2,000 people in here. We got 9 tonight. This is my perfect example, right? Perfect example, chat, of this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Or what Richard's been talking about. Right? So see it like this. Consistency is key. Because when you're late, stuff like this will happen. You get 7 views. Compared to last night when you was on time and got 2,000. Yes, that's literally because I'm late. Oh man, I'm getting behind on chats. Andrew says, I'll look at it in a minute, Ziva. Ziva says, thank you. Okay, Andrew. Johnny says, my head hurts. Gotcha says, hey, sorry. I'm late. I was watching MHA. What's up, Gotcha? Welcome to the chat. Blaha is singing the Bill of Rights, I think. Ziva says, hi there. JL says, gotcha, I literally said I wanted you to join. Tavin says, the most I've had in a stream, I believe it's 150 to 300. Dude, we had like 2.15 thousand last night. Kiwi says, guys, I have a cookie. W Kiwi. Gotcha says, hey Ziva. Lynn says, it was at 5%, actually. Laha says, we are the union. Andrew says, I saw it, Ziva. Ziva said, how are you doing today? Gotcha. Lynn says, but now it is at 5%. I have free Robux. WJL. Ultra J says, hi, what's up, Ultra J? Welcome to the live stream. Journey says, Dalen, my head hurts a lot. I hope you feel better, man. Blah says, I was streaming everything that I created. Ziva says, do you like it, Andrew? Davin says, what's up, SBT Squad? SBT Squad said, I'm doing okay. Thanks, Ziva, for asking. Andrew says, yes, live. God says, hey, Taffin. It's great. I can't eat too much more and get full. I was naming everything that I've created. W. Blaha, chap. Lynn said, my phone is hanging on for dear life. I just bought a charger from the nearest gas station. You better plug it up, Lynn. Andrew says, Ziva, every post you make, I like it. Mm. Right. Ziva says, Taffin, did you see my community post? And says, I just did. Ziva says, thank you, Andrew. Chat, let's get a list. There's 8 people in here. I want all 8 folks to tip. What's y'all's age? What's y'all's age, chap? 9. JL 9. Blaha 16. Okay. The totally awesome kid says 10 years old. God says 11. Lynn says it's not working. Oh God. Andrew says 13. Ziva's 12. Rip Lynn. Lynn. Baha says 9. You young and lucky. Lynn says, yo, I was just kidding. I am 13. Lynn, I knew you weren't no 17, bruh. God, no. Tapman says, I know I am at age. That is all I'll say. Okay, that works, Taffin. Blahaz says, please don't tell me I'm the oldest one in the chat. Yes, you are. Cuss word says, hey, chat, that's my new favorite, like, name on YouTube. Like, cuss word. It's no cuss word. It's literally his name is cuss word. Or she. Blah says, frowny face. Andrew says, I knew it. Lynn laughing. Andrew says, liar. Ziva says, Lynn, I had a feeling that it was Cap. 3 totally awesome kids says, where's your sister? So, chat, first I want to say, excuse me. Second, I don't know, yeah, I hope she's going to be back soon. She did not like the hate last night, so she said she don't know when she was, joining again. So, yes. And just says liar. Cuss word says it's he. Blah says curse words. Oh, yes, chat. I don't know if my sister's gonna be back. Hopefully, she will. Chat. I don't have to go nowhere tomorrow, right? So I can film and work on YouTube tomorrow. Ain't that nice? Three totally awesome kids says, "Oh yeah, I was in the live yesterday. People were being so rude. It was, it was Kiwi. I don't have to tell everybody in here. They know you're in here. Y'all, Kiwi joined." Lynn says, "My phone has been at 1%, and the story of the phone dying and the 17-hour drive is true. My parents were driving, and I did not buy a charger. It is not working, so I only lied about my age." It just says, "Oh, word of cuss." Blah says, "Is cameraman going to do a live stream?" Chat, blah. Cameraman's asleep. He had to work today, too. I don't think y'all understand. We got up at 4:30 this morning, or it was 5 o'clock. And then we did not finish work until 3 o'clock. We did not get home till 5 o'clock. So that's, what, 12 hours? Right, that's 12. So, it's tough. I mean, if we was doing this full time, we'd never be late, right? We'd never anything, man. We could work on YouTube all day long, chat, but we just can't, and it's sad. We still have to live, and the only way to do that is to make money. We ain't making money off of YouTube because they're doggone, um, their thing is so up yonder. Like, I'm still back here, and I see the money sign sitting all the way over that way. That sucks, you know? So I don't know, chat. Gotcha says my bedroom has turned into a construction room. My order that I got from my scholarship, you basically have to build it. So now there's parts spread out all over my floor. Kiwi's frowning face. Well, I got to go my phone back. Just plug up your phone, Kiwi. We love Kiwi. So we don't want Kiwi to leave. But I think Kiwi wants to leave. Blah says, Dan's live stream is our digital home. Thank you, Blah. Lynn says, Andrew says, digital? Ziva says, I like posting in the community. Blah says, you guys got sleep looks. I'm lucky. Blah says, I can't do the mic insomnia. Man, I hope you get better, Blah. That sounds like it sucks, dude. Lynn says, bro, my mom gets up at 3 a.m., works to 6 at night. That's how we have to work, chat. When we have to work, that's how we work. We work from super early in the morning to super late. So, you also got to think about that there too, chat. Andrew says, did you post again, Ziva? Ziva said, no, only 2 times so far, Andrew. Dan says, hey there, W Dan in the chat. What's up, dude? Welcome back. Blowhouse says, I may be able to like 5-minute naps. That's all my body would allow. One. We're now. Andrew says, all right, Ziva. JL says, I wonder how I got Robux. I don't know, chat. God. Gregory Richardson says, Dalen Gregory Richardson from Gregory. I would not put my exact address on here. That's a horrible idea. But what's up, Gregory? Welcome to the chat. Talon says, long. Andrew says, I wish I got free books, JL. Blah says, I haven't slept well in 3 weeks. Dude, that sucks. Lynn says, my phone has been on 1% for 6 minutes. No cap. God says, my room is low-key mega chill right now. I have strip lights on the side of my bed in case I want to read my manga. I don't know how to say that. and I have my bed set up in a way there it's really cozy. W got you in the chat. Baja says, ah! And he says, be right back. Chat, we're about we're about to move back to the I don't know what the world is going on. On chat, I'm gonna get my charger and my stand and y'all. I was in your last stream with your sister. W Payson. Turn on this light. Chat, let me get a charger right quick. I'll be right back. Y'all talk to each other and all that stuff. Chat. Now I got to get a drop cord. I'll be right back. Remember, y'all keep each other entertained. I'm back, chat. I know it was long. I'm sorry, but back. Chat, I can't be letting my phone pass away. Oh, I can't be letting my phone pass away on me. Chat, I'm plugging in the drop cord. All right, W drop cord. Thank you. Drop cord. W drop cord. How are you? Kalia. Welcome to the chat, Kalia. Chat, I'm trying to get my stuff set up. I had to go get my tripod. I had to go get a drop cord, my phone charger. So, Chat, I'm gonna try to live stream to about 11, so another hour or some change or something. We'll do it. Alright. I'll get my phone, chat. Hold on. Okay, that's great. W's in the top. Oh, did I tell y'all my stand is broke? For anybody that wanted to know, it's broke. Oh man, yeah, it's really broke. It's like held on for dear life type of bird, you know? It's like hit up one of them there. Okay, that'll work. That'll do it. That'll do it, chat. Alright, we got that fixed. What's up, Aspen? Welcome back. Wait a minute. Dylan Gregridge in Illinois. I've been here forever. Okay. Got you, Greg. Yo, ill, is that you? Let's see. Hi, mods. What's up, Journey? Dang, who is ill? Paging is your profile picture, ill, from Death Note. Chat, I'm just trying to catch up, see where we're at. Scroll up. Alright, chat. Now, y'all, if y'all want to ask me something, just ask away, I reckon. Ziva, can you please listen to Tunnels? Andrew says. Ziva says, okay, Andrew, in a minute. Chat, my hair's a mess. I'm tired. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Dan the breaking news man says, I had a comment. Scroll up. Okay, I got you, dude. Sorry. What are your plans after school? You seem very mature with it for your age. A great leader for your generation. All right, dude. So, I'm ready to graduate school. So I work with my daddy now, and my daddy owns a business. All right. I know people hear that and, oh man, you're rich. No, we're not. No, we're near rich. That helps. Um, so, but my dad owns a business. I'm one of his workers. I'm trying to get out of the sun by doing YouTube. So that's what I'm doing right now, chat. You know? Payson said, y'all, I'm back. Gotcha says, sadly, I'm not that good at Fortnite. I only got third place 4 times last. I played and I got first place to win. I know one thing I'm terrible at building at Fortnite. Andrew says, be right back. Paige said, it's all good. Can I add you? Journey says, mods and Dalen, I'm back. What's up, Journey? My brother and sister said I'm really good. W gotcha. Payson said, oh, nice. Are you talking to me, Payson? Steve says, sorry, guys. I just had to run all the way outside because I had to tell my dad I love that song. It's on the radio. Payson said, yes. Chat, this live ain't doing all that hot. This live ain't doing nowhere near as hot as it doesn't. But like I said, I know why. This is why you always stay consistent and stay on time, chat. This is your proof right here. Andrew says, okay, Ziva. Chat, I'm gonna be right back. Give me one more minute. So I'll be right back. Chat. Chat, I got some fun activities later. Chat. Okay, buddy. Anyways. Chat, we might be going to get on a road trip. Anybody want to go on a road trip? Lynn says, I got a new charger. My phone is now charging. W. Lynn. Ziva says, also, Dalen, did you see the thing that I said about the YouTuber? No, I did not, Ziva. What? Chat, I'm getting confused. It depends on how old you are if I can add you on Fortnite. Payson said, my bad. Ziva said, okay, I will say it again. Lynn says, take me with you on your road trip, please. Alright, Lynn, you're definitely going. Payson said I'm 12. Payson, believe it or not, that you're not. Payson, you're not the youngest one in here. There's 9-year-olds. Chat, I'm so confused. So confused. Chat, I'm texting my sister trying to. Chat, I'm so confused. My sister's confusing me so bad, chat. I'm sorry. Oh, y'all's adding each other. W chat. so confused. Payson said, okay. Got 4 people, 24 votes, 15 likes. This ain't the best in the world. It sure ain't the worst. Chat, we may be going on a road trip. Ziva said, how? What we talking about, Zivs? No, it ain't working. Mm. 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 Hold on. Oh, little Miss Piggy. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Paige said, oh, God says LOL. Do you see what I said? I keep lagging, so I don't know. Tell me where you have me saved so I can delete. Chat, this is just chat, we're one sub away from 1,090. It'll be cool if we can hit it. Everly Folks, what's up, chat? Yo, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yo, the live's been very slow tonight. I hope we can jump back in algorithm tomorrow night. Kind of late chat. I was like 20 minutes late. No, it was like an hour and 10 minutes late. Where do you work? I'm a construction worker, Volts. I am a construction worker, chat. Construction worker, chat. Construction worker, construction. Payton said, no, I sent you a friend request. That's cool. Thank you, Volts. Payton said, do you have a mic? Lynn says, I just got a new CD at a mall when I went to A new CD my parents drove. Gotcha says, I just got it. Payne said, okay. Gotcha says, oh wow, you've been grinding. Ellie Brown, what's up? Welcome to the chat, Ellie Brown. If you want to, please hit the subscribe button. We're almost at 1.1 thousand. So, that would help a lot. Payne said, haha, thanks. Lynn says, it's a Trace Adkins CD. W. Lynn in the chat. W. Lynn. Y'all, today ain't been it. We got 0 people in here. Okay. Like the stream now. Thank you, folks. See, I don't like this. I'm really not liking this. Stream ain't it, chat. This stream is not it, dude. Let's refresh. Let's refresh. I'll be right back. Gotcha says, sorry, I'm trying to fix my mic. Yes, I can hear you. Payson said, gang, use the mic. Pro church. Chat, what should I film? I got to film another long form video. I want everyone's opinion on that. What kind of long form video should I film, chat? I don't like this one giant curl in the front. And then that's it. Just a giant curl. Like, I do not like that. Vote said W construction worker. Thank you. Chat, I'm trying to get out of construction and start YouTubing. So we're gonna see how that goes. Film a video of you on the job. My daddy told me to do that today. He said, son, he said, whoa. I just heard something very loud outside. Dalen, yes, what's up, Hazen? Film a video of you on the job. I like that. My daddy said, dude, why don't you just film a video of work today? And he said that'll save you time and, you know, stuff like that from when you have to film. I'm like, W, daddy, you know what I mean? And so I was like, look, nobody really wants to see that, I think. It's like, okay, it was just a suggestion, but I guess y'all do. Welcome back, Andrew. Welcome back, my brother. Welcome back, my brother. Chat, we're gonna be able to go live for a minute tonight. Thanks, Z's. Yo, bro, Chacho. Payson, I really like that. I'm about to start saying that, bro, Chacho. Bro, Tato chip and stuff like that. I'm about to start saying that. So, W Payson in the chat for giving me new words to add to my vocabulary. Vote said we'd like to see young men work hard, no D. Gut says, sorry, this is taking a while. I haven't played with other people in quite a while, so I don't really know how to turn on my mic. My friend can't join the stream. It says this video is available for your account. Okay, chat. So, if you try to join my stream, right, and it says this video is not available to your account, or you're not allowed to join the stream, or something like of that nature, that's because this stream is not made for kids. So, it's not made for kids. Vote said, how do I become a mod? Is there like a Discord server? No, you have to come. There's actually someone outside. I hear him. No, you just have to come back Dana, can you please cash me up to 20? I wish I had it. I would send it to you, but I don't. I get paid on Fridays, chat. But no, I can make you a mod here. You just got to come back for like 7 times. But you done been here like 5 times. Do you want to become a mod, Volts? Whoa. W. Folks, do you want to become mod? Let's see if I can tell you the rules right quick. Oh, I know y'all heard that one. Sure. Okay, so there's 2 rules. Only delete spammers, like you can click on their name and it says remove message. You do that. And then if they keep commenting and keep being rude, right? If they keep commenting and keep being rude, and then you click timeout for 10 seconds. Okay? And if they come back and well, timeout is where you can put somebody in timeout for a certain amount of time. They won't be able to type into chat, right? Only mods can do it. Okay? And then if that don't work, then you put them in timeout for 10 minutes. And then if that don't work, put them in that timeout for 24 hours. So that's how a mod works. Do you understand them? Oh, Volt says I know. Volt is now standard moderator. Chat, let's fix this mess. I hate this. There we go. Now you're standard mod Volts. I can't see right now, chat, so just give me a minute. How are you? Yes. Yes, it was awesome. Volts said yes, sir. How am I still #1? I have no idea, dude. I mean, there ain't really no new people joining tonight, church. I tried to call your chat and called your church. But there ain't no really, there ain't really a whole lot of new people joining tonight, Chat, if you got dry hair, you got to use a lot of this mess. My hair already looks better. 10 times. Just I called him church.
Oh, revived and ready to go live. Ain't you?
Yeah. Slept all night, all day. Since I got in from work. Volts, we was trying to find out who was the youngest in my life. How old is you, Volts? You don't have to say if you don't want to, though. Right now, we know JL is the youngest at 9, which is insane. 9? That's crazy, dude. How can you? I don't know, though, because JL is awesome. Volts is 12. W Volts. So you're not the youngest. A very mature. I'm trying to fix my thing, chat. I'll be right back. I'll be back in a few minutes. Yo, chat. Back chat. Yo, sub and like before he comes back. W votes. Andrew says, Dalen, how many more streams do I gotta be in to get mod? Andrew, dude, you deserve it, bro. You've been here so long. There you go. Andrew's a standard moderator. Ziva says I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream in my car again. JL says, when will you end stream? Probably 11 chat, so like 30 minutes. Vote says in the J's song. Yo, should we call Richard? We'll text him though. We'll text him Richie chat. This is LOL. That was not the next lyric though. And he says, "Wow, Dad, thanks, Dalen. What? Wait. Oh yeah, for sure, Andrew. I forgot to make Andrew mod. Andrew deserves it, y'all. He's been here a long time. Vote says I don't know the song. Is your stream just mods? Nah, I mean, it's just okay. So Vault, hold on, let me explain it to you. Give me a minute. Alright, you guys, so let me explain, right? Okay, so I go live every single day at 8 o'clock, right? So from 8 o'clock to 10:30, there's 20, maybe 30 people in here. Or at least that's how it's been the past few streams. Last night we had 2,157 people to join the stream last night. Now, this is what I was talking about consistent, because I created this live tonight at 9:20. So I was an hour and 20 minutes late, and because I was an hour and 20 minutes late, pin this one down. Do you not want to be pinned, folks? I'll take you off of pin if you don't want, But just by me being late, Ziva says the land of fame exists. Am I gonna fit? Yeah, yes, for sure, Ziva. Vote says like and sub. For real. Ziva says I messed it up, but whatever. Andrew says Ziv's always number one in the stream. She is, chat. She is. The longer, Ziva says, yeah. Chill man guy. 2015 says, hear me out, bro. I was busy for your live streams. I had to go to basketball practice, but hear me out, bro. I'm listening. Andrew says, why you gotta yell, Ziva? Yo, listen, Ziva is not losing her spots for nobody. She ain't doing it. She ain't doing it. Ziva been in here every night getting the number one spot. Every night. Yo, we're 10 away from 1.1K. I started calisthenics 2 days ago. W votes. Ziva says it's not just yap, it's all my special strategy. Andrew says I'm only joking, Ziva, by the way. He's not joking. That was funny. Chat, let me tell you something. Chilo, what's up? What's up? What's up, Chilo? Yo, so let me just say something right quick, okay? Just say something. I'm not doing this again. Yeah, Chilo, I remember you. I told you I remember everyone. Yes, I remember you. What's up, dude? Andrew says, be right back. All right, man. I hope you can come back. Chat has chilled down a lot. Dude, last night we had 200 votes. 2.2 thousand people joined this stream last night, you guys. So, bro, what's up? How you been? I've been good, though. Good, I've been at work. So I went to work, right? 5 o'clock this morning. Got home and decided it was a pretty good idea to take a nap. Oh, so then I got up at 9 o'clock and I was like, I knew I done did it to myself, boy. Because when you go live on YouTube, you got to be consistent. So I wasn't consistent. I was. But, dude, I joined tonight at 9 o'clock. There's been 28 people in here. That's why you always go live at the same exact time every single day. And then YouTube will push your stuff out. I'll probably get back in the algorithm tomorrow night, so y'all be ready. But that just ain't been it. And there's nobody else to blame but me, so. Vault says, did you get ready by another stream? No, chat. It's just YouTube finally put me in the algorithm. So they showed my life to everybody last night. So they put me in the algorithm, chat. That's awesome. Chillman guy says, I have missed you, no dude. I missed you too, bro. Chilo says, that's true. Andrew says, got to go. All right, dude. Ziv says, bye, Andrew. Chilo says, what's your highest people in your stream? So far, it's been 2,000. And that was from last night. We had a very great stream last night. My most, viewed live stream was last night. What's up? The Trash Panda is here, chat. Andrew says, bye, Ziva. Have a blessed night or day. What's up, the Trash Panda? Ziv says, you too, Andrew. Volt says, I think I might start streaming on Twitch. That would be cool. Chilo says, that's true. Oh, yeah, I was there. Ziva says, hi, Panda. Yes, though, chat. Last night we had a very awesome stream. I hope we can do it again tomorrow night. Obviously, we can't do it tonight because I was late. YouTube's not gonna put you in algorithm if you're off, you know, from your regular stream. Chillman guy says, "Can I get a cricket?" Ain't got none, man. If I did, I would give you one. Though. He said, "This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. I'm not famous either. I'm so far from famous, it ain't even funny." Oh, Ziva singing a song. Oops. Vote says no cookies for you, Chillman guy. um. Chat, y'all got to help me pick. Chilo says, "Yo, can I get mod? Come back for another stream, man, and I'll make you mod." Frosted says, "Hi guys, Dalen, can I get mod? Come back, come back tomorrow, Chilo, and I'll make you mod." Frosted says, "Hi guys, what's up, Frosted, man? Welcome to the stream." Vote says, "What? Chill, man." Chilo says, "Okay, yeah, man. I make everybody come back for at least you got to join at least 8 streams." And I got to get to know you, but you seem pretty cool. Chilo says, "Don't do the stream at 6. I won't be there." Chat, I go live every single day at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and or 2 hours and 39 minutes back would be the time I'll start going live. So 8 o'clock. It's 10:39 right now. Ziva says, "My tummy turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick." I hope you feel better, Ziva. Chillman guy says, "I got a vid with 12,000 views." W, dude. Frosted said, "How's your day going?" It's been going pretty good, dude. I'm a little upset because I joined late. I started streaming real late. Instead of 9, instead of starting it at 8, I started to stream at 8 or at 9:20, so YouTube didn't put me in the algorithm. Vote says, "Dalen, are you single? I'm gonna hook you up." Yes, I'm single, chat. I kinda like being single, believe it or not. Like, I've had girlfriends, but I kinda like being single. I was never able to afford my dream car until I became single. That's when I realized, dude, this ain't so bad. Chairman guy says, "Can you check it out?" Please. For sure, dude. Check it out. Blaha says, "I'm back. I'm taking a shower right now." He does have a video with 12,000 views. So it's true, chap. And Chillman guy, you basically just confirmed it for me that my theory is true. Chillman guy, or the title of the video is a period, right? Therefore, YouTube don't know which algorithm to put the video in. So it just shows it to everybody because it doesn't have a specific title. Like, see if I named a short Pokemon opening, right? It would show that video to everybody that liked Pokemon because that's the title of the video, right? Whereas you don't have no title, it just has a period there. YouTube doesn't know who to show the video to. So it shows it to everybody. So if you do that again, just put a period for your title and watch how many views it gets. Blaha says, I'm back. Oh yeah, we seen that. Volt says I broke up with my girlfriend 5 days ago. She was cheating with 3 other men. That's crazy. Volt's your man. This Volt's is a man. I didn't even know that. That's crazy though, Volts. Blaha says it's cold. Dude, turn on the hot water. Volt says I'm gonna do that. Chillman guy says bet. I'm telling you, try it. Just try it. YouTube don't know. Just like when I have anyone seen any of my shorts that says I don't know with like 5 different periods behind it, and then they get like 2,000 views or whatever because YouTube don't know who to show it to. They don't have a specific algorithm, so they'll show it to everyone. No, I'm a girl. What? Bruno. I am. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know Volts. I'm sorry. I did not know. Sorry. Chat, that's why I'm trying to get to know everybody. You know, because I don't be knowing. I don't be knowing. Chillman guy says I will be right back. Chillman guy is going to go try that out. Chilo says, sorry I had to get my McDonald's because I'm a Big Mac. Walt said that made my day. At least I ain't make you mad. Yo, I'm watching Cameraman's thingy. So I just laughed so hard. I laughed so hard my ear became a inch an inch bigger. Blaha says, what is that? Pluto? Saturn? Chilo says I'm such a big back dude. I'm a big back dude. I ate McDonald's today, it was gas. W Cameraman. Pokemon pack opening skills. So cool. Trying to see what he got. But I meant to say I laughed so hard my heart became an inch bigger. My bad, my keyboard is on. Ziva says, I'm making the pineapple Kool-Aid things right now. Ziva. Volt says, Dan, you should watch my Twitch stream. Do you have to pay for that, y'all? Do you have to pay for Twitch? Jimman says, I just did it. Votes, do you have to pay for Twitch? I've never been on Twitch. Never. So I don't know, you know. I'm so tired still. You know, like, still tired.
Watermelon, grape, pineapples, all that fruit, strawberries.
Oh, Chillman guy says, "Hey, bro, my count is at 7 a.m. My mom was going so fast because it was 6:59. Volt says, guy, make sure to subscribe and turn your notifications on all. Thanks, Volts. Ten more subs for 1.1k. Right. I only need 10. Volts, do you have to pay for Twitch? Because I've never been on Twitch. So, I wouldn't know. Forget him. What about me? Y'all be sure and subscribe to Chillman Guy. Waha says you can make a Twitch account for free. I did not know that. Please, I'm almost at 40. Yeah, y'all go sub to him. Chill man guy. Y'all today just ain't been it. Not as far as views. Blaha says I didn't know if it counts money on computers. Yo, I cannot find the song. Blaha says, how many more streams until I become a mod? Tomorrow I will make you a mod, Blaha. Chillman guy says, bro, would you say I'm an OG? Yeah, bro, for sure. Blah says I want to be one. You can be one tomorrow. I'll make you one. Blah. I was trying to find the song so I could listen to it again, but I don't see it. Yeah, I can't find it. Believer says I'm almost done making him. Blah says, really? I can be a mod for sure. Vote says one more light for 20. Blah says it's 20 now. Two Man Guy says I love sharing your cookies. Vote says 20 likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Blaha, do you know where the song is at? I can't find it. Or did you delete it? Blaha says, huh? I can't find the song. The United Utilities song. Vote says English. Can't see today. Hell. 1 second. Hello. Blaha says, let me check it. Vote says I can't spell. Yo, it's okay. I'm super tired. Chat, I'm super tired. Let me try to refresh stream. Oh, sorry. Chat. Let me try to refresh stream. Hold on. 1 second. I'm back. It's there. Check it again. Also look at the flag. Okay. Chillman guy can speak Spanish. Andrew says hi, Ziva. Let's check again. Chat. Oh, it is there. 61 views. That's insane. Y'all, the song is there. And that is the coolest flag. Look at the flag, chat. That's so cool, blah, huh? Union. Blaha said it should be there. Yeah, I seen it, dude. Alpha says, what's up, Dad? It's me, Carlos. What's up, dude? Chillman guy says that's Italian. Oh. Ziva says, Andrew, I didn't you leave? Andrew says, what? Blaha says, I am Union. I love chat. Chat, I think I'm getting ready to go wash because I'm starting to get very tired. Shieldman guy says, brother, I can speak Japanese too. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Vote says, I recently started studying avionics, and my first thing was ATIS is Automatic Terminal Information System. Tells you where the open room raises so much more. It is way to move information from ATC. Nice. Blaha says, oop, I fell into bed while screaming, I am you. Ziva says, you said you were leaving, Andrew. Christine, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Andrew says, yeah. Andrew keeps changing his profile picture. Payson says, Dee Dee is out of jail. That is insane. Andrew says, I did leave, and now I'm back. Yeah, chat. I'm in the wash. It's been a long day. Aren't you about to end stream? Yes, I am, chat. It is 11 o'clock. Let me take a picture of the top fans of the night. Post that after the stream. Alright, chat. I love all of y'all. Be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be live again. Good night, Volts. Blaha says, I want you to play the song, please. Only like 20 seconds. I can't, man. I'll get copyrighted. Zip says, bye. Blaha says, please. I can't, man. I'll get copyrighted. I'm trying to grow, chat. I'm trying to grow. Bye. Bye, everybody. I love all of y'all. Be sure to be back tomorrow. Blaha, come back tomorrow so I can make you mod. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And or 3 hours ago. Yeah, 3 hours ago. I love all of y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, y'all. Dalen out.